Hello, thank you for watching. I'm Michael Brunner of Brogan Video. This is Brogan Video's video blog. I wanted to talk about a few things that I really wish I knew when I started my own business. And if any of you are in that space, well, I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. The first thing I learned is the importance of starting capital. Starting a business is expensive. You will never be able to write down all of the things that you're going to end up spending money on. There are so many things that are going to surprise you, and, well, not all of them bad, some of them very delightful, but it is going to be very expensive. The way to cut through most of the difficulty of starting is having a really solid starting budget. When you have enough money set aside, you can get a good website, you can get your business cards, you can put yourself in the position that you want so that when you start, you make a good first impression. That is what counts a lot. A lot of people want to work with new businesses. They want to help them grow and they want to work with them. But you need to make clear that you are invested. One thing I learned very early on is the need to specialize. It's very tempting to say, you can do everything in your field. You're a one-stop shop. But that doesn't sell. It doesn't get people thinking about exactly the services that you do, especially the ones that you specialize in, that you do differently than the dozen of other competitors that you have. So specialize. Tell them who your target market is. Tell them exactly what services you offer. And the more specific you can be, the better off you are. The better off your marketing dollars are going to be spent, the better off your networking time is going to be spent. So define your client base with a microscope. It seems like you're turning away a lot of work, but it's going to be better for you in the long run. One of the most important things for you to have when you start working is to have a very good advertising, networking, and business plan. To have those as solid as you can. Because it is very good to go out there to see what is available and to kind of feel it out. But that is going to take a lot of time and that is going to take a lot of money. You should do your research and you should already define these things before you even have a name, before you start advertising, before you do a website. You want to make sure that all your money is being used as effectively as possible. The only way to do that is to have a crystal clear idea of your business and where it's headed. Another thing that's absolutely important is to make sure that your payment options, your invoicing options, that your business options are all crystal clear and very easy to navigate. You want someone to be able to walk up to you and say, I love your service, I want to work with you, where do we begin? And you can get everything that you need right there. That is the ideal. If you can do it all on your phone, that's great. But if you can't, you should be able to tell them where they're going to get invoiced, how they're going to get invoiced, if they can use credit cards, if there's any limitations on that, exactly how they're going to be billed. You should be able to say, I am happy that you're going to work with me and this is what's going to happen. When you can tell people exactly what to expect and that's what happens, well then, they know that they're working with someone who takes it seriously. If you're looking to hire an employee, whether it be part-time, full-time, whatever, do yourself a huge favor, especially if you're working here in California. Talk to an HR rep and talk to an employment attorney. Employment can be an absolute minefield, and there are so many things that need to be considered, and the law is changing all the time. Talk to one of these people, pick their brains, pay them their consultant fee, make sure that your contracts are all correct, make sure the state is getting everything they need, make sure that you're doing it right, because growing your business and really dropping the ball on employment can hurt you tremendously. Because the last thing that you want to do when you're growing your business is trip over an employment issue that really ends up hurting you. Thank you for watching. These are a few of the many things that I wish I knew when I started. I hope these help you out, and I hope you come back to watch some more. Thank you very much.